We just got back from a walk to the grocery store. So what I got is just a few little things for the weekend. Some cherries. My son thought that these looked absolutely delicious, so we grabbed a big bag of them. Cherries are incredible to help support sleep because they contain a little bit of melatonin in them, and melatonin is our sleepy hormone. So cherries can really help with that. Also, they are packed with antioxidants and vitamin C can help support and regulate inflammation. And speaking of antioxidants, we got lots of strawberries, and these are actually picked fresh nearby. So I thought that was an awesome find, especially finding them at the grocery store. And then just some potatoes because we're going to cut them up and make some homemade French fries for our burger night this weekend. Also got some fresh peaches because I feel like nothing screams summer than just like fresh peaches. And I've been having this craving of like cutting them in half and then putting them in the oven and then putting a little bit of yogurt and sprinkle some cinnamon on them. To me, that sounds like the perfect summer dessert. So that's the idea that we're going to do with these, or we might even just eat them before we even get a chance to do that. But either way, it sounds delicious. And I just got a few squeezy pouches just because I find in the summertime, this is a quick option to just grab outside and have like a little snack out there. And then some avocados because avocados are just incredible and versatile and packed with healthy fats, which really helps our hormones thrive. And I've been on a kick of making like little spritzers or mocktails or whatever you really call them. I honestly haven't really done them at all up until this year, and mint is one of my favorite things to add into it. I just put a little bit into a cup, I muddle it, and then I add whatever else I want into it. Lately I've been loving lime and mint, so I'll do mint and then lime and then top it off with some sparkling water and some ice. And I found it's absolutely delicious and refreshing. And then I just got some black beans because I'll probably use them for something. I just find that I always have beans on hand and then I run out of them, so I always pick up a can of beans when we go to the grocery store. But that's pretty much all of what I got, just a little haul. So I just came in from outside and I brought in the rhubarb. So I'm just going to cut it up and, well, first wash it and then cut it up. And then I'll probably freeze the majority of it and just leave a little bit out because I want to look up a recipe to make. And I'll probably be making it tomorrow because I'm not exactly sure what to make with rhubarb. It is my first year of having rhubarb in the garden. I remember when I was younger, we used to just like take it and dip it into sugar and pretty much just lick off the sugar and hardly even eat the rhubarb. But I definitely want to try and cut it up and make something with it. I know there's like rhubarb pies. My mom makes a delicious one, but I'm thinking maybe there's like a rhubarb jam or something like that that I could make with it. So I'm gonna look at that tonight and then probably cook that tomorrow. But for the meantime, let's clean this up and chop it up.
I just got back home from my parents' house and they have the most beautiful, cutest chicken coop there. And the best part of it being is that I get fresh eggs, which is so incredible because our family goes through a ton of eggs. I want to say we go through like for sure over a dozen in a week, if not 2 dozen even, especially if I'm making a frittata because I use like 8 to 10 eggs in a frittata. I use a lot of eggs because I just love the really high protein rich frittata. So that is what I'm making because there's nothing better than a beautiful frittata or a beautiful cheese when you have farm fresh eggs. So one thing though, I've always wanted a chicken coop and I love the idea of a chicken coop, especially in these beautiful homemaking videos on YouTube and these countryside farms and all of it. They have all these beautiful chickens and all the amazing eggs, but I didn't realize how much work it is to take care of chickens, and I might just be like completely oblivious or naive to that, but they are a handful and they tend to pick on each other and all that stuff, and I just feel like it would be such a hard thing to manage. So I am so grateful that my mom does it and she has these beautiful eggs to give us. So I'm just making up a frittata, sticking it in the oven, and enjoying it for the week ahead. Next up, I am making these shrimp tacos, and oh my goodness, ladies, these are so good. I have made different variations of shrimp tacos and mango salsa, but this is to die for. It is absolutely delicious. I will link the full recipe down below. I found it in a cookbook, but I'm sure I can find a link somewhere online that I could forward down in the notes below. But I have actually been a vegetarian for over 25 years, and I don't even think I have shared that at all anywhere online. But I do strongly believe that seafood and meat can really be beneficial when it comes to hormone health. So I am slowly reintroducing meat and seafood back into my diet, but I am starting very slow. And with that said, I am starting with a little bit of shrimp. And I absolutely love shrimp. So I want to know if you guys love it as well or any type of seafood because it is so beautiful for your hormones with the essential fatty acids in it and the omega-3s. It really can support any type of inflammation that's going on. And if we are dealing with any type of hormone issue, there is often underlying inflammation that is behind it. And as a registered holistic nutritionist and nutrition practitioner, I see many clients that have these issues. And one thing that I strongly suggest is incorporating seafood, shrimp, salmon, anything like that into your diet, even 2 to 3 times a week if you can. And this is a beautiful meal to do that because you can just cook it for dinner and then you can have it for leftovers the next day and it's easily stored for a work lunch. You don't have to warm it up. It's good warm and it's good cold. So I hope you enjoy these as much as our family does. And I would love to know if you do enjoy them and leave a little comment down below because I love cooking any type of taco all year long. So I'm sure you will be seeing lots of those recipes on here. I hope you all have a beautiful day or evening or night wherever you are. But thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next week. Take care.